Hey guys, Andy here, and welcome to a little game that I found on itch.io called Bring Your Own Oxygen. And it's about playing as I believe, chronically ill child who is trying to do a project on the history of their town or something along those lines. And they end up uncovering some interesting things. So yeah, it caught my interest, and since July is Disability Awareness Month after all, I thought that this would be a cool little thing to do. So let's hit start. Alright, enter your first name. Let's go with... well, I'll just go with K. That works. Okay. Hello, K. What are your pronouns? Isn't that a nice little thing to ask? I like that. He, him, his, they, them, their, she, her, they, them. There we go. Let's see. Okay. K, gender, non-applicable, they, them, theirs. Yes. Mom, they can't do this. You're asking them to walk all across town. How is K supposed to manage that while carting all their gear around? Teacher, well, you could either drive them, or they could have some friends help out. But his accommodations don't cover this. They should be just fine. Okay. Mom, you're asking too much. Just let them write a paper or something. There's no need for all this. It's not like the kid's all that smart. Just excuse them. Okay. Well, the world slowly fades around the edges. It was rare Mom came to school, but it was never pleasant. It always ended in tense drives home, and during worse times, tears. Hopefully this talk would end soon. Super Ultraman was supposed to be on in an hour, and you hadn't missed an episode ever. Mom. K, pay attention. I'm trying to ask you a question. What you were? You have two options. You can either try and do this on your own, or write a paper. I'm not driving you around for a town history project. I want to do it alone, or I can just write a paper. I'll do it alone? Be stubborn then. We're going home. I mean, it's not that bad if the kid wants to try to do something. If they feel and believe that they can do it, let them try to do it. Don't be a bitch. Seriously. Mom was always like this. When you were younger, she hovered a lot more, but now with Dad gone, she just seemed frustrated all the time. Whenever she talked like that, you could feel your heart drop. Maybe if you had just done what she wanted, the night wouldn't have been ruined. I know that feeling. The ride back home was tense. Mom had grabbed your hand and dragged you to the car. It was late. Super Ultraman was already over. Huh? Oh, well, okay. Interesting. Stop crying for no reason, or I'll give you one. Mom was steadily becoming more and more upset. She always got upset when you cried. It made her feel bad. Yep. Home was nice. Most of the time it was quiet, and from your room you could sit and watch the frogs hop along in the grass on cooler nights. Dad had told you once that you used to live upstairs, but the heat in the warmer months made you sick, so now you have your own room in the basement. Okay. You had all of your favorite things here. Oh, okay, let's see. Your stickers, your tablet, your giant stuffed chickadee. I love chickadees, they're so cute. Stickers. They made everything more fun. Even boring paperwork or your oxygen tank looked cool with enough space stickers. Mom tended to get mad when you accidentally put them on important things like your breathing tube or medicine. The pillbox was fine though, as long as you didn't cover the days. Alright. Your tablet. On days that hurt more or were harder to breathe, your tablet was a lifesaver. It had communication software that let you speak without having to use your voice. It was a secret from Mom. Okay, you done, Instagram? You done? Thank you. Never mind. Shush. Shush, silence. Would you speak without having to use your voice? It was a secret from Mom, but you also had some games on there. Alright, cool. And your giant stuffed chickadee. It was more of a huge round ball with a beak and little feet that was colored like a chickadee, but it was super soft, and when you got tired, it was nice to lay on. Chickadees were your favorite too. That's adorable. I have a giant stuffed ladybug in my room that has rainbow spots. It's really cute, and a giant teddy bear. The sun always shone into your eyes in the morning. It always meant you woke up early, even when you didn't want to. Today was the weekend, so that meant you had a few choices. Mom would be at work all day, so you could do anything. First step, take medicine and check tank. Yeah, that seems like a good thing to do. Saturdays meant more medication than others, since you had to take vitamins too. Looking at the little handful, it looked like too much to swallow at once. Maybe it would. If I could read, that'd be great. Maybe it would be better to take it with something. Your tank was low, though. It was a little hard, but Mom taught you how to switch it. You got a new oxygen tank from the medicine closet and switched it with the old one. It was a little hard, but now you could attach new stickers. True. What's left? Get dressed, brush teeth, eat breakfast, get going. Let's get dressed. You pulled on your trusty hoodie. Mom recently had to sew the little tail back on, but the ears were still upright even though it was old. Oh, that's cute. Brush teeth. You hated brushing your teeth, but Mom would be mad otherwise. Eat breakfast. You still had some super mango flakes in the pantry. Mom only got them when you were especially sick or she was in a good mood, but they were your favorite. You got an extra big glass of juice to help take your meds. Get going. Let's go. Your project could center on one of three places: the library, the forest, the community center. Am I choosing right now, or is it just going to give me information? I like forest. Let's do the forest. There was lots to learn from the forest. It was seemingly endless at times. Still, there would be lots to get done out here. Where to start? You couldn't do a ton, or you'd get tired. Head to the stone wall, look for leaves, look for rocks, look for trees, rest for a moment, head home. Stone wall. The stone wall was apparently built a long time ago. It's not much of a wall, not being very high and all. Like, is all the, okay, yeah, that is all showing up on screen. Good, just had to check. But it kept people safe. It was old and crumbling in a few spots. What caught your eye, though, was what appeared to be a bottle far past the wall. Go past the wall and get the bottle, or take a rest? Get the bottle! The bottle is a ways out from the wall, but it's still in sight. Picking it up, you notice that it seems quite old. Maybe someone brought it from the outside? There seems to be a trail of glass heading deeper into the forest. Head home, follow it. Should we take a rest? You sat on a cool rock and adjust your oxygen a bit. After a few moments, you feel refreshed and ready to move forward. Follow it. The trail of bottles seems to be going quite far. The wall's just barely still in sight. Keep going? The bottles lead you further away, and you can no longer see the wall. You're starting to see a strange trail, though. The trail should lead you back here, so it should be fine to continue, though. Keep going? After what seemed like ages of walking, you came across a small cabin. It had a strange disc on its roof and looked pretty worn down. You couldn't see the wall at all, but still had the trail. Take a rest for a moment. You sat on a cool rock and okay. Go inside. Inside the building was full of old equipment. Bizarrely, it seemed to still be on. There was broken glass and papers scattered everywhere. You'd have to be careful of your oxygen tube. There was a bed in the corner and a small kitchen along with several desks. It seemed like someone lived and worked here. Look at the papers, listen to recordings, continue looking. Look at the papers. Okay, worked here. The reports detailed a lot of things, but they all seemed bizarre. What really stuck out were these stories about the end of humanity and changed humans. It seemed that in this story the humans weren't able to adapt to their planet and were dying off, but some evolved to survive. It was weird, but probably fake, considering you'd never heard about it. Should I take them? Is that bad? Will that, let someone know I was there? I don't know if I should take them or not. Listen to recordings? The recordings are a little rough to understand, but it sums up to a bunch of reports. There's this one man detailing the weather getting bad and people not being able to breathe or handle the temperatures. He gets progressively more distressed trying to get through to Ellery until the recordings abruptly stop. Take them, leave them, adjust oxygen tube, take a rest, continue looking. Did I take these actually? And these? You shove the strange reports into your bag, you pull out the USB to shove it in your bag. Adjust tube? You fiddle with your oxygen tube to be absolutely sure it doesn't touch the ground. Take a rest. Alright, continue looking. Continue to shuffle around, finding more and more reports until you realize the sun has gone down. If you want to get home, you have to get moving quick. Then again, there was a bed and kitchen here. You could try and stay the night. Check oxygen. Your tank is quite low. You're not sure it's enough for the trip home. But if I stay for the night, won't it just continue to get lower? Oh no. If I stay for the night, won't I end up in trouble? Let's go. Deciding it best to get moving, you head out. You only manage a short bit down the path before the sun sets and you start to feel lightheaded. Not much later, you're forced to rest. Your oxygen was gone. You wouldn't be making it home. This far out, would Mom ever find you? Well, shit. Yeah, play again. Okay. Do I need to go back out there for anything? I don't know. Let's try the library. Okay, there we go. Picture loaded. Good. The library was always a quiet place. Mom said that there's not a lot to read here since the outside hasn't contacted us in a while, but it always seemed like a lot, even if most of the shelves are dark. Once you tried to make a fort out of some books. It only lasted till the librarian saw, though. Z doesn't really like kids, but you always got away with more than the others. Alright. Where to start? History section. Micah will know. Who's Micah? I guess history? Medical history of Ellery doctors. The page is ripped, but some can still be read. Ellery was founded due to medical catastrophe. People all over the nation were starting to feel the effects of climate change. A few brave doctors sacrificed their previous lives to study and potentially treat the people of Ellery from A. It's unreadable after that, all the pages tattered or lines covered up with thick black marker. Interesting. Take it to Micah, take the book. Let's try taking it to Micah. You alerted Micah to the broken book. Books can't be broken. It is damaged, though. Since you brought it to me, I'm assuming you found it like this. Nod. You nodded, watching a huffy Micah pull out his work lanyard and start logging the book as damaged. What did you need this for? History project. If that's the case, if you promise to be really careful, I can let you into the back room. But don't tell anybody. Micah didn't often let you break the rules. Z was always so strict about everything. The back room was supposed to be off limits to almost everyone but the librarian and some other people, but you got to do a lot of things others didn't. I'd rather ask you, back room, please. Back room? I can't go into the passage back room, besides it doesn't exist? Wait, what the hell did this open up? Him, what? What is this? I tried to use a macro, but it can't. Oh. Okay, so I'd rather ask you? How do I get rid of that then? I guess that's just there now? Cool. Micah knows most things about the town, so chances are Z would know. Ask about the town's founding, ask about the town's doctors, ask about the town's geography, thank you. Founding. Well, there's a lot of things that happened around it, but pretty much a bunch of strange people were born. They had some sort of disease. Some kind doctors volunteered to come here with those people and stay until either the outside contacts us, we're cured, or the town dissolves. Now we're the town of Ellery. Here for too many years. Alright. They're good people for the most part, a bit overrated. Doctors are a big part of how we were founded, being a plague town and all, so we give them a lot of respect. Without doctors, we wouldn't be here. Okay. We're pretty stranded out here. As far as we know, the forest goes on for thousands of miles. I think an expedition went out once, but they couldn't find the end, and a lot of people got hurt. That's why we moved all those stones about a mile out. It keeps scary creatures out and lets us know we're safe. Alright, cool, thanks. Report day comes and all is well. Between the knowledge of doctors, Ellery's founding, and local geography, the teacher seems impressed. Seems this will be an easy A. You may be allowed to do more things alone from now on. Every once in a while, you listen to the doctor's recording. It feels strange to know that there is context you're missing. You wonder what this conversation was really about. Play again? Wait, recording? Did that mean that I got to keep the thing from the forest? I'm a little confused. Ba-bum, 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 ba-dum. Community center? You never gone to the community center before, but you'd wanted to for some time. There were apparently fun games and events, plus lots of information on what was happening in the town. This project was the perfect excuse. Mom never wanted to take you places, but this was the perfect cover. Plus, you'd definitely figure some things out here. At least you thought. Oh. Before the community center was a steep climb of stairs. You and stairs had never mixed. Not only did you not have the stamina, a 10-year-old trying to carry an oxygen tank all the way up was never going to happen. Ask for help. You flagged down the nearest adult and asked for help. They couldn't help, but they did put you on the phone with the front desk. Hello, I heard you're having some troubles getting in. Yes, I'm sorry, but I think you'll need to go somewhere else. Wait, click. Okay. Please can someone just carry my tank? I'm a little confused, but I guess. Hello, I heard you're having some trouble getting in. That's unfortunate, but we can't do anything for you. Is there something inside I can bring you? No, I just need to do a history project. I'm supposed to go talk to people about the town and find information. I'm sorry, but I think you'll need to go somewhere else. Please, can't someone just carry my tank? Sorry, we don't want to be liable in case it breaks or you fall. Know what? Let me just call your school and work something out. I'm sure we can settle it. In the end, your mom got involved again, and you were exempt from the project altogether. The other kids seemed upset that you didn't have to do it in the end, and you had to sit there as everyone else presented. Well, is there another end? Can I go back? Okay, so for the forest, was this supposed to not take breaks on the way there, grab things, and then leave? Can I do that? I'm curious. I know I can do select the just do the paper option, but now I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I know this stuff. Take medicine, check tank, yeah. I wonder if something would happen if I didn't take my medicine and stuff. Probably nothing good. The forest. I just want to see what happens if I do this and don't stop. Barely still in sight, keep going. Strange trail, keep going. Pretty worn down, you couldn't see, go inside. Look, take, listen, take, adjust, home. After heading home, okay, so I did make it home that way. After heading home, it comes time to begin your project. Will you include the strange things you found? I cannot select yes. That is not a selectable option, so I suppose no. In the end, your collage was being bigger than expected, but it looked nice. You managed to find places for the pebbles you took from the wall. The stone seemed lighter than the rocks you'd seen, but you could explain that in your report. Okay. When it came time to show your report, things went over quite well. It seemed like you'd be able to go out alone a lot more from now on. Yay! I kind of wish I could have chosen yes, but okay. And let's just do one more go through of this and choose to just do the paper just to see how that end goes. Then I guess we'll be done here. Paper. I'm not driving you around for a town history project. I can just write a paper. Writing a paper was pretty simple, it turned out. You didn't have to explain how you got your information or where you got different things from the environment, but it was boring. You sat in your basement room with your chickadee and watched the kids outside run around and play while you wrote. It was boring being home alone on a nice day. nor the other kids go outside. Let's go outside. Frustrated with being all cooped up, you decide to go outside. Maybe the other kids would like to play. Call out to them, and I cannot choose sit in the grass. But apparently the answer is you sit in the grass and enjoy the fresh air for a while. You couldn't really run around like other kids, but this was still nice, or go inside. I guess call out to them? You call out to the other kids and they stop. They don't seem too excited to see you. Hello, do you want to play together? Sorry, we'd rather not. We can't play anything fun since you can't run. Oh, okay. Head back inside. Handing over your project is pretty quick. Having written a paper, there's no need to present, which is a bit awkward, but your grade comes back with everybody else's. You did really well on it. Mom would be happy. 0. And there's nothing else to click, so yeah. I guess I could only assume that that's the way it would also go if I just stayed inside and ignored the other kids. But yeah, that was honestly pretty interesting. At least I thought so. You guys may not find it too interesting since it's just me sitting here reading a bunch of text to you, which is probably a little hard to see on screen, but I tried to make it so you could see any pictures whenever they came up and the text. But yeah, it was a little tricky to set up because I could only play it in my browser. So yeah. That being said, I do enjoy the story. In a way, I kind of wish there was more to it. Like, we eventually get to solve everything, put all the stuff together somehow, and make this big whole revelation and stuff, which I guess we kind of did. Like, I have a pretty good understanding of what's going on now. Like, people are getting sick. The kid you play as, Kay, is one of those kids who's, sick and supposed to be in this, I guess, plague town and everything. But honestly, this was pretty cool. I like the story a lot. Do wish that it wasn't, I guess, broken in some areas. But this person did say that this is their first time, I think, using twine to make this. I think that's what this was made with. Or is, or whatever, I don't know. But honestly, overall, not bad. Good story. I enjoyed it. And I hope you guys did too. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please let me know down below with a like or a comment. Feel free to subscribe if you wanna. And I hope you're all having a good day or night wherever you are. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!